it's Michelle, and today I am here with my BooktubeAthon to be read list. Ariel Bissett has given us 7 wonderful challenges, and although I have family in town and we'll be spending tons of time with them, I think I found a list that I can accomplish all of the challenges, so we will see. The first challenge she gave us was to read a book that contains pictures, and for this I chose A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness and Siobhan Dowd. It has wonderful, scary, dark-looking pictures all throughout. The book won an award for both the writing and the pictures. Not that I'm too big into awards for books, but I have heard nothing but good things about this, so looking forward to reading this. Next, it's a challenge to start and finish a series. And I didn't have any clue how that was going to be possible with my busy schedule next week, but I watched Reagan from Peruse Project's video, and she mentioned that she is reading Mouse, which is a 2-book graphic novel series, and it's basically set in Nazi Germany in World War II, and the Jews are portrayed as mice, and the Nazis are portrayed as cats, and it is 2 graphic novels, as you can see, so I think that will be doable. It also completes the challenge of reading something with red on the cover, and there is red on the cover of both of those. So 3 challenges down, 4 to go. The next challenge is to read something that someone else picks, and I was glad that Ariel kind of clarified that it's okay to put books in front of someone and say pick one of these. So that's what I did. I found my husband running around the house and said, hey, pick a book for me to read. And he kind of looked at me sideways because he knows I'm not a big fan of people telling me what to read. And I kind of rigged this. I knew that if I put these 4 books in front of him, he would choose Animal Farm, so I put them in front of him, and he chose The Sign of the Beaver and completely surprised me. So I'm looking forward to reading this because it probably would have been a very long time until this made it onto my reading list. This is a book, it's a survival story. It's got a young man named Matt in it. It is set in the 1700s. It involves settlers and Indians and their conflicts. And I'm not sure how old Matt is, but I do believe this is middle grade. And I wanted to read middle grade because I am a teacher and the kids are all the time, oh, what book would you recommend? And then their very next question is, have you read it? And so I'm trying to read a little more, but it's so hard because my grown-up YA TBR list is so good. It's so hard for me to work in middle grade when I know it can't have some of the juicier plot elements in it. But anyway, looking forward to picking that one up. So that's 5 challenges down, 2 to go. Next is a book-to-movie adaptation, and I didn't know if I was going to have anything or be able to put anything together for this. And then I remembered The Invention of Hugo Cabret, which I have not yet read. One of my lovely student teachers from last year gave me this copy of this book, and I've been meaning to read it, but I went ahead and put it on my shelf at school. So the kids have been checking it out, so we'll see what kind of state it is in when I read it. It still looks pretty good. I don't think they tore it up or anything. Maybe it's going to have pencil marks in it. Who knows? But I looked online at the trailer for the movie and absolutely fell in love with it. It seems magical and wonderful, and I know it'll be very different from the book, but this will complete my book-to-movie adaptation challenge. And lastly, the challenge is to read 7 books, and this is the one that I might not get to with my family in town, but I'm going to try to finish Boxers and Saints, which is also a graphic novel duology, and this is set in the Boxer Rebellion in China. It is historical, and the whole point is there are 2 sides to every story. So looking very forward to participating in my first read-a-thon, and would love to know what's on your TBR. Thanks for watching.